Our sister Ilhan Omar to the stage.
So Hoyo, I think, is probably the best title you could have, and one I am also proud to have. I never really got the opportunity to fully say Hoyo. As many of you know, I lost my mother when I was very young. So every day that I'm called Hoyo is a really good day for me. But I'm really grateful, actually, to be here with all of you. It's a great sight to see. As many of you know, I came to this country as a refugee, fleeing war and displacement, seeking a new home and freedom in the form of democracy. I fell in love with politics as a young girl living in Minnesota, and nearly 2 decades later, my community asked me to serve. And alongside them, we ran a very historic campaign, increasing turnout among young people, people of color, and bringing new voices to our Democratic Party. From the time I announced my candidacy in early June until Election Day, we reached 330,000 constituents in Minnesota's 5th Congressional District via door knocking, calling, and texting. I always said you get what you organize for, and when it came time for votes to be cast, we outperformed the 428 congressional members in our roll vote count. We received more than any new member of Congress in the country. I tell this story not to just brag, just a little, but because I want you all to understand that you never need an invitation or permission to create the kind of change that you want to see. My story is not a fluke, but rather a demonstration of the diversity and the unity of our district. Together, we wanted to create a country where representatives are not judged by their faith, but not by their headdress that they put on their head, but by the ideas that they hold. I believe together we can fight against violations of our civil liberties, against threats to our civil liberties, and against efforts to ban our entire religion from this country. I was reminded of that earlier this week, when for the first time 3 Muslim members of Congress hosted an iftar in the United States Capitol during the holy month of Ramadan, joined by members and leaders of both houses of Congress. It was a reminder that we are a nation founded on religious liberty, where people seeking opportunity and a better life can find it regardless of their faith. And by gathering in the home of the most powerful legislature in our country and in the world, we demonstrated that Muslims are a vital part of the American fabric and worthy of representation at the highest levels of government.